The industry is changing. More data, more complexity, and less time. Investor relations and due diligence teams are under pressure.
Our industry has a scary trend happening. Certainly over the last 6 years, it's been being exacerbated. And up until AI came into play 2 years ago, there was very little hope. And this trend I'm talking about is that questionnaires are getting longer and more sophisticated. Because strategies have to differentiate investment strategies, it's created questionnaires that are huge, long, in-depth, and they suck up more time of the investor relation team and the asset manager side. And just as badly, they take up a lot of time to review and analyze from the investor side. So both sides are drowning, and the trend was only getting worse. And AI specifically generative AI is actually able to help with this pattern.
Dasseti Sidekick is designed to meet teams where they already work and help them scale.
What really gets them interested in our AI solution is that this solution is built into their current workflows. So it's kind of what they always have to do. So it's not foreign, and it saves massive amount of time on critical tasks. It allows them to focus on high value tasks and kind of brings back the water line so everybody could see what's going on and participate.
Sidekick creates structured data, not just answers. That's what makes it sustainable.
I say data first eats AI first for breakfast, because if you're focusing on the user interface, if you're focusing on some slick new chat that lets you, connect documents easily maybe and let you just ask questions, that's great. That's a great experience. But what you're forgetting is, where is all that insight I'm going to? In due diligence, particularly on the LP side, you're constantly creating data. You should be thinking of creating data with every research attempt that you do. It's something we call the flywheel effect.
Other tools store insights in isolated chats. Dasseti builds a centralized, growing intelligence.
We've been doing this now with generative AI for 2 years. We've learned that we get much more discrete answers, more clear answers, and with higher accuracy with essentially almost zero hallucinations. The trick is to isolate as much as possible what you're asking. So we do it in Dasseti, the Sidekick tool. We'll try to do the very minimum of requests for him, giving him just the one specific questions, hiding all the other questions with all the documents that are relevant to that question, and pull the answer and analyze that answer. That's a lot more expensive, if you will, but it's the best approach.
With Sidekick, you don't have to micromanage AI. It works behind the scenes.
So what we do is we make sure that the AI is inside the workflow. So there's a scalable workflow that has the human to evaluate certain parts, but the human essentially is just running a workflow and then coming back to it, and then in a scalable way, maybe reviewing answers or tagging things if relevant, right? So the idea there is that it's not a constant chat one-off with every single interaction. It's something that's built into a workflow that automates what can be, but keeps the human there as a step in the workflow to do something and advance the research. So I think that's the key difference there. So you can almost think of the human in a loop as somebody running on a treadmill or in a hamster wheel, right? Constantly interacting with the AI. That's not good. In due diligence and investor relations, to scale the work, you'll exhaust yourself, right? It's not the right kind of use case.
Used by over 100 clients and built to scale your workflow, Sidekick is here, and it's ready.
Sidekick, is a product we've been building and deploying already for 2 years. So we've had, 100 different LPs, 100 different GPs using it actively in the market for their various use cases, right? In investor relation and investing. And it's here today, right? So it's not a roadmap. The value is already here today. And it's designed to meet our clients where they're at.
AI isn't the future. It's the advantage you need right now.